having all kinds of information and, you know, on everybody in America. That's a violation of civil liberties. So how you get that balance is what we're kind of working on. But the main thing right now is to stop the spread of the disease. The other thing is to make sure that if somebody is in the hospital, they get the care that they need, that the doctors and the nurses have the protective equipment that they need. You know, we're losing doctors and nurses who are becoming sick, sometimes dying because they don't have the kind of masks and other equipment they need to protect themselves.
Right. And, you know, and it really makes me sad because there are like some patients, like I know somebody that have somebody in the hospital right now with coronavirus, and it's like they are in a very bad state. And it makes me sad that they cannot have their family around them to nurture them, to hold their hands and say like everything is going to be all right. Like not everybody trusts doctors, not everybody trusts hospitals. Like you always want like somebody looking over. And it's really sad that some people like their last moments, they cannot even spend it with their families, which is something that is really sad. It's really heartbreaking. Hi, husband. Oh, that's my husband. He's so burning, my husband. Sorry. And that's the type of things that, you know, it makes me sad. But right now, even though we are going through this coronavirus crisis, you know, people are still running. And I heard that you are endorsing now Joe Biden. And, you know, we're really now in the matrix. It's either Joe Biden or Trump. And one thing is, you know, a lot of people like the youth, they don't really rock with Joe Biden because he's conservative. But the thing is that, like, you know, I think Obama, right? I think Obama did like a smart move when he picked Joe Biden as his vice president, because that's how he got the conservative vote. And just because there's so many people that are liberal like me and are a little bit more open with things, a lot of these states are not. So I think that that's why, you know, Obama had Biden as vice president, and now he's endorsing him, and we're very excited to see that. I'm very excited, and I'm excited too that you are endorsing Joe Biden. And I will want you to tell my platform, why are you endorsing him? Like, why should we vote for him?
Well,
and
a couple
how
of
can
reasons,
we spread for us to vote for Joe Biden?
Okay. First point is that when I announced that I was running for president, and there were like 18 people running, you know, what I said is, if I don't win, and I tried hard to win, I will endorse the Democrat who wins, because Donald Trump is, to my mind, the most dangerous president in the modern history of America. This is a guy who lies all the time. He doesn't believe in science. He downplayed this whole coronavirus, which has led to the deaths of many thousands of people unnecessarily. He doesn't believe in the Constitution. He thinks he's above the law. So this is a bad news guy that has got to be defeated. And I will do everything that I can to defeat him. What I am also trying to do right now, Cardi, is to work with Joe to see that he becomes a more progressive candidate. All right? In other words, what I want to see him stand for, which he will, is to raise the minimum wage to at least $15 an hour, to make sure that all of our young people have the opportunity to go to college regardless of their income. All right? To cancel student debt for a lot of people. I would go further in all of these areas than he goes, but he is moving in the right direction. He's moving in the right direction on immigration reform. I think you will be pleased to hear what he has to say. I know that criminal justice and the number of people who are in jail today, often African American or Latino, disproportionately, is an issue of concern to you. I think you'll be hearing him making some pretty strong statements about the need for criminal justice reform to make sure that we're not throwing young people into jail, but getting them the education and the jobs that they need.
Yeah. And, you know, even like right now, people that are in jail, they are not